The Ducks broadcast kept calling the Ducks vs. Kings game a slogfest, and really, there was no better term for it.
Well, this is Kings hockey. This is a slog. There is just not any room or space at all in the neutral zone.
At times, the game felt lifeless, with long stretches where absolutely nothing happened. Honestly, I don't know how Kings fans sit through most of their games. Their play style is so dull, but hey, it works, although barely in this game. This was a frustrating one for the Ducks, who were the better team overall. That said, this kind of frustration is easier to handle compared to their previous matchup against the Kings, which they completely lacked any energy or fight. At least in this game, the Ducks played solid hockey, though 2 costly turnovers sealed their fate. Different kinds of frustration. Funny enough, Strom was the only goal scorer for the Ducks in both games. The Ducks vs. Kings games this season really have been lacking that freeway face-off vibe. It definitely was closer in this game, but still, not a lot of scrums and no fights. The Kings' rookie goalie, Portillo, made his NHL debut and had a shaky start, giving up plenty of rebounds in the first 2 periods. But credit to him, he locked in during the third and stole the win for the Kings. Rookie goalies always seem to haunt the Ducks. The first 5 minutes were mostly a feeling out process with little action from either side. The first real chances came on the same shift, both from the slot. Thunderstrom missed a wide-open corner, and Zellweger forced Portillo to make an impressive save. From there, the Ducks took control of the first period. They earned a power play, which looked sharp despite not resulting in a goal. Terry showed off his dangles. Strom couldn't squeak it through on a sprawling save. McTavish tried to walk it in, drew a cross-check and some punches that could have resulted in a 5-on-3, but didn't. The Kings had a power play of their own, but failed to capitalize too. The final 30 seconds of the period was an excellent shift from Zegras. He rang a shot off the post, regained possession on the forecheck. I think he thought about doing the Michigan attempt here, but didn't. And then he executed one of his annoying backhand passes that I usually hate. This time it did work though, setting up Dumoulin at the buzzer. The Ducks rode that momentum into the second period as Strom put the Ducks on the board early. Helleson waited for Strom to set up in front, fired a point shot, Strom tipped it, and cleared up the rebound on the backhand. His celly looked like one of Z's. Clark cross-checked Colangelo in the face, knocking out a few teeth.
I don't believe those 2 front teeth of Sam Colangelo were chipped prior to that infraction.
But I guess since there was no blood, it was only a 2-minute penalty. Wild that wasn't more, as that could have been much worse. Granted, the Ducks didn't do anything with the 2 minutes. I kept forgetting they were even on the power play. Clark then tried for the Michigan in Zegras' barn. Who does he think he is? It was a weird-looking one, as he was moving away from the net. Nothing Gibson hasn't seen before in practice, I'm sure. The Kings tied it up after a bad neutral zone turnover that led to a 2-on-1, which they finished off with a snipe. Shortly after, Strom took a stupid frustration penalty, giving the Kings another power play, which the Ducks do kill off, but the rest of the period was a
slog
fest. The Kings struck early in the third after Gudas missed a hit. Gibson stopped the initial cross-ice pass, but the puck ended up back in the slot, where Gudas couldn't tie up his man, leading to a goal. From there, the Kings turtled. The Ducks created plenty of chances to tie it. They earned another power play, which was slightly better than the last one, but it still wasn't great. Killorn had a golden opportunity on the wraparound attempt as Portillo was out of position after losing a skate blade. The refs took forever to notice Portillo's equipment issue, blowing the play finally dead when the Ducks had possession in the offensive zone. Gibson would have never gotten this call, but a rookie goalie already did. The Kings took their sweet time to fix Portillo's skate, and when they couldn't, Riddick came in. He also took his sweet time coming in. Could have easily been a delay of game penalty with how long it took. Cronin looked pissed about it. Riddick made one solid save and got lucky to not have to make a second one as Helleson missed the net on a chance you can't miss. The rest of the game was some more
slog
fest until the final 15 seconds when Terry had a glorious backhand chance but was denied by Portillo's 6'6" long legs. There was some chaos after the final whistle blew, but the Ducks lost 2-1, giving Gibson his first regulation loss of the season. Gibson was good. He wasn't really tested though. He did play back-to-back games again. Gibson may have slightly taken back the starter role from Dosty, or maybe they were just trying to up his trade value. The Ducks are back at it again at 5 p.m. versus the Senators. You would think Dostal would get this game, but who knows? It will be interesting to see if anyone new joins the lineup, as Vakanainen, Fowler, and McGinn are all back skating. Ginner is still in a red jersey though, so he's farther behind. Thank you to our members. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and go Ducks!
This is the final game in the month of November for the Ducks. Some of those cheesy mustaches are going to go away as the youth shows in the Movember celebration. There's some mustaches that just never really became.
Are they really mustaches?
Good on them for their participation in Movember, bringing awareness to men's health issues and bad mustaches everywhere.
Or lack thereof.
Yeah.